Hi Cancers, this is going to be your reading for July 2026. I hope everyone is having a good day so far, and happy birthday to those July Cancers. A lot of my friends are July Cancers, so I love them dearly. Just so you know, these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings is I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide here, move on to Traditional Tarot, and then back to Oracle at the end. If I pause at any moment, it's just because I'm trying to feel the energy that I'm feeling, so I appreciate your patience there. Alright, let's get into it. Just going to wait for a card to drop here and we'll get started. Sorry, I'm just going to shuffle. There you go. You have self-acceptance. Let me read that for you. Your message. You are making incredible efforts to heal and release habits, thoughts that once held you back. Take a moment to look at yourself through the loving eyes of Mother, Father, God, and appreciate how far you've come and all the adversity that you've faced and the person you are today. Angels are wrapping their wings around you, encouraging you to see what they see, and they see you as perfect just the way you are. If your confidence has dropped recently or you've been not so positive as you'd like to have been, change that now by giving yourself credit where it is due. Maybe you've discovered that negative talk and thoughts aren't working for you. This is a time to try loving yourself instead. To get started, try speaking to yourself more respectfully and giving yourself more leeway and some time to change. When this card appears, know that your self-esteem and confidence have taken some knocks over the years, and you've had thoughts that are no longer serving you, but your angels want nothing more than for you to be happy and at peace, and they're drawing close to you now to help restore your confidence in yourself. You have the ability to live a life that you love, but to experience that fully, you have to recognize that you are worthy of it. So take some time today to realize that heaven loves you unconditionally and take the small steps to loving yourself the same way. The outer world you experience is a mirror of the conversations you have on the inside with yourself, so align them with love. What a sweet card to get for your birthday, you know? Give yourself that love here, Cancer. Let's pull some cards, see what we have going on here. Okay. Oh, let me just feel this energy here, Cancer, for you. Feeling energy rising up for you, especially it's like maybe it might be coming to your attention, because I just feel it kind of rising up in my body. Something's trying to be worked through, especially it feels like emotionally right now for you. Gaining momentum, gaining power. It's nice. It feels like it's working through energy. Like I can feel the quick rise of it almost. But I feel like it's like expelling / you're kind of more in kind of control of it here. I do have the Page of Cups coming out in your main energy in the reversed. This is some kind of emotional, heartfelt conversation that we want to have with someone, but we're deciding not to talk about it. And it might be still weighing really heavily. That might be this emotion that is kind of coming up here for you, because I do have the Lover's card in reverse, which is kind of ex energy. So there might be something you maybe want to say to an ex-lover or say to an ex-partner that is coming up now or that you're working through. There's something about having to do with your own self-value with the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you weren't valuing yourself in this kind of situation, and you were kind of allowing maybe this person to judge how you deem yourself or how you saw yourself or how you valued yourself. And it just kind of feels like we don't want to have that conversation, because it just feels like you're opening the door again. But I just feel if you need to write it down, write a letter to this person, and maybe crumple it up or burn it, or it just feels like this needs to be expressed, but I don't know if you want to express it to this person or not at this time, because I feel like you're just like, that will just kind of open more stuff, open more doors for me, or open more, conversations I don't really want to have here. So I feel like it might be a little bit of anger, because I do have the Queen of Wands here in reverse. So it could be a little bit of anger towards this person that's coming out for yourself, Cancer. But I feel in a way that it's good to find a way to release that. Like I said before, maybe writing them a letter. If you want to talk to them and make communication, that is totally okay here as well. It's your life, it's your choice. So please, you can kind of do that. But we do have the King of Cups here. So it's maybe someone that's maybe not emotionally available or emotionally receptive. Or maybe this is you. You have the feeling like you're holding back all this emotion, and you really want to be, you're tired of kind of suppressing it or suffocating it here. So you're going to be open about it, or kind of, again, write this letter, or you just kind of want to free yourself of this energy. And that's what I'm feeling, this rush kind of coming up here, because there's something we want to work through or get over. And again, some of you are going to make contact, some of you are not going to make contact in this situation, but whatever you do, it's just finding a way to kind of release that, or get those words out. You can write a letter in notes and then kind of delete it later, like whatever you have to do to get it out, please do that, or feel like you can do that here, because there is something really healing with this Four Swords there for you. It's coming back of a time of rest, or coming back from a time of contemplation here, but it involves kind of a deep healing. So healing from something, healing from this relationship. If you are looking for a new relationship down the line here, Cancer, I do feel like there is one kind of coming in for you here, but we're just working through this first. We just got to get through this, and then something else is kind of on the way here. I have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, which is how we want this card, because it's saying whatever mental blocks we were having, whatever mental parameters we were putting on ourselves, wherever we're really feeling stuck mentally, we are freeing ourselves. We're freeing ourselves from whatever mental prison we have kind of decided to put ourselves in. And I feel like it's through expressing this energy where that kind of freedom comes, because there's something about emptying out energetically right now, so you can add in new energy here. The Five of Cups is just saying you're feeling that sadness, you're feeling that pain, that loss. As you can see, this person is looking at the Three Cups that have fallen over, and the things that didn't work out here, but they got to trust here. They still have two cups still standing, right? They have still two cups behind them that are full. All is not lost is what this card kind of represents here. Yes, there is sadness. Yes, something has spilled or not worked out for you, but all is not lost. You still have something here. You still have, whether that be connections, friends, good people in your life, whatever it is here that is keeping you, that is good. Just focus on that energy. Don't focus on what has spilled over, because maybe it was supposed to spill over here. I have the Ten of Pentacles, and that's why I'm not worried here. Plus, on the Wheel of Fortune, big things are on the way for you. This is saying the wheel is spinning in your favor now. It feels like whatever the situation was not for you, but now something new is going to be coming in. Because the Ten of Pentacles is like your overall happiness. It's basically like everything that you wanted or accumulated in your life, stability, long-term family success. It's on the way with this Wheel of Fortune, so trust that is on the way for you there, because you're building something really, really great. So again, even if things have felt like you have to get this energy out, it just means it's making room for something else here, making room for something bigger. I have the High Priestess in reverse, which is a little bit of blocked intuition, which means we're not taking enough time to slow down, to reflect on something, to kind of feel it within our body here, trust our inner voice. It's just saying that maybe things are moving so fast, or we're so in our head that we're not taking that time to kind of root and really feel what we're feeling, because our intuition is trying to tell us something about control, or trying to feel like controlling over something. Maybe this was the other person too, being a little bit more controlling of yourself or your emotions, or it could be you are trying to control every kind of situation around you here, but your intuition is trying to give you some kind of information, so be open to it. And it has something to do with, and it could have been an Aries that you are dealing with, because I do have the Emperor card in the reverse, which is Aries in the deck, but it's just some kind of over control of something, right? It's just like we're trying to control the outcome or the situation, and we just kind of got to do a little bit more of introspection. We got to do a little bit more of trusting our gut instead of trying to feel like we have a grasp of everything or handle everything here. The Two of Swords is just telling me in the reverse that you're going to kind of decide on a path here. If you're feeling at crossroads at this current moment, you're going to decide on which way to go here. You're going to be like, this is the way forward. This is the path I'm going to take. It might be a little confusing at first because I do have this Seven of Cups here, which is being like, maybe you have a lot of options or don't know what to do, but I feel like, again, with it coming out sideways means there's choice involved here. So I feel like you are either choosing one thing or you're kind of choosing to be open to a lot of different options here right now. So the control could be being like, oh, this is the only way I'm going, you know, controlling that situation, or that could be kind of the clarity that's coming up here where you're like, listen to your intuition. My gut is telling me to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go in that direction and I'm going to follow that. Or, you know, my intuition is saying be open, you know, be open to new things or putting yourself out there or different options here for yourself. I do have the Ten of Cups coming in the reverse, which is interesting because all of my water signs have got this. So there might be some family tensions coming up for you in this month, whether chosen family or blood family. That might be popping up in this month of July for you. But let me get more on this. Yeah, it feels like where there was tension or not really feeling like emotionally fulfilled or feeling valued here, there's going to be an end of conflict for that. Maybe there is some kind of part in your family history or family trauma where you really felt maybe undervalued, kind of felt emotionally not good enough sometimes, or feeling like emotionally kind of overwhelmed. And it feels like this month for you is kind of going to be an end to that, because I have the Five of Wands in reverse. Wherever we are feeling insignificant, or wherever we're feeling like emotionally unfulfilled with something here, I feel like you're going to find that now. I feel like this month of July you're going to really give yourself that emotion, maybe some of this emotion that you're lacking from your family, or this kind of wish fulfillment or emotional satisfaction. What am I trying to say here? Emotional satisfaction? Yeah, satisfaction. I'm saying that weird, but I hope you know what I mean. Like emotionally satisfied with satisfaction. I don't know. Anyways, so where you're feeling that lack from that, where you're feeling like maybe you were using something or vices to kind of soothe that energy, you're going to find it again or bring it back for yourself here. So whatever you are doing, you're having this new emotional beginning for yourself here. Maybe within that kind of lover's relationship, it was kind of a mirror to some of your kind of family dynamic that you were seeing as well. But you're going to be feeling, again, by the end of July, emotionally fulfilled, happy. You are kind of gaining another cup that has fallen over, it feels like, with this Ace of Cups. And there is this Hermit card energy. So it's like alone. I don't know. There's just like solitude, this independence kind of energy with this Hermit card, Virgo energy. I feel like you're like, yeah, like working through this. I don't need this lover. I don't maybe need this family dynamic here anymore to feel valued or feel loved or feel appreciated. I'm getting it in other sources. And I feel like that's kind of what the big thing for you here is. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, but this song's just like, I don't need a man to make me happy. I get up feeling free. I don't need a ring around my finger. Doesn't mean you're never going to have a ring around your finger. It just feels like that's going to be your drive for this month. It's just finding that emotional fulfillment for yourself and not really trying to seek it through other people. I'm just going to pull some oracle cards for you here, Cancer. Adjustments are required, and I think we kind of talked about that here, right? We are choosing a new path. We are letting go of some of this this mental blockage, and we're moving into a space more of love. So I think you already know what the adjustments you have to make are, what you already know what you have to kind of get rid of here. So just trust in that, okay? You also got heighten your vitality, and I'll read that for you. Tap into the depths of your being and draw on your personal power. If you feel like your energy is low, infuse your mind with the warmth of sunlight and visualize this light bringing you new energy. You have an energetic reserve to draw on. Allow this energy to boost the flow through you. Connect with others and do something you love to continue creating the change you need. Right? Filling your own cup with this Ace of Cups. Spend time with a friend, smile, laugh, and share human touch. You're finding love in different ways here, Cancer. Okay? Feeling where you were depleted of that before, you're now finding it for yourself. All right, that was your July reading. I hope it helped.